Finding your way about all right?
Bro, in my face.
No matter how bad it hurts. Now, some music. It's Billie Holiday with Crazy Gone.
What am I supposed to do?
Hail. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Not only have we lost our main weapon, but now we've got to deal with some sort of orbital strike. They sure pulled a fast one on us. What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends, and now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Okay, buddy.
I really don't want to go into it. Go bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat. I can help. You know how many uglies I've killed? All it takes is a loaded weapon. Oh, and a good way to get ugly blood out of your armor. Little bit of Abraxo and some water. Works like a charm.
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for. With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves... All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances of victory. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us. Hopefully you'll be able to find a Tesla coil, an experiment. Our scribes needed to complete a little surprise they've been preparing. Get there, get the coil, and get back as safely and quickly. Check with Scribe Valancourt. She's been researching some of the Enclave technology. From what I understand, she may have come...
Who? Scribe. Down here.
Hail. Do you need something? Talk to Scribe Jameson. She spends most of her time in the archives. They're relent. Some of the pieces we've had brought back. Men and women ripped in half. Some...
Wrong person. Wrong person.
I'm still very, very busy. Well, maybe. I don't know how much this will actually help. I mean, I'm not quite sure how effective it might, but I think I've figured out a way to override the signals the Enclave is using to control their death. Here, take this.
Control scrambler.
It's a semi-standard transmitter, only I altered the frequency modulation and jacked up the output. Based on some experiments I ran here in the lab, it should override the signals the Enclave uses to control Deathclaws. Don't worry, it's constantly broadcasting, so you don't need to do anything. Just don't lose it. And so far, I have no evidence of adverse effects of EM interference in humans. Animals maybe, but not humans. Anyway, it doesn't have a... As long as you're within range of the Enclave's transmitter, your signal should be the one the Deathclaw follows. If you get too far away, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think there might be some bad effects. Well, for the Deathclaw. It overrides the Enclave signal, so as far as the Deathclaw is concerned, you're in control. And remember, it works passively, as long as you have... All right then. There have been reports of an Enclave camp southeast of Old Olney. I hope the Scrambler ends up being useful. I'd hate to have spent all this time on it and get no results, or bad results. That would be worse.
Use Enclave control Deathclaws to your advantage. You can do that. Thank you, my boy. I can't see shit. Oh! God. Actually, let me get my partner first. Just three.
That's right. With each swig of pure Aquacura, you're one step closer to being your old self again. I can't believe it does all that. That's wonderful. Having trouble concentrating? Tired of dry mouth and other side effects of Mentats? Then try the amazing Aquacura. Studies have proven that 10 out of 10 drinkers of Aquacura do 50% better on all standardized tests. It's a scientific fact. It's unbelievable. Are you plagued by hellacious halitosis? Extreme epidermal exfoliation? Well, friends, your days of suffering are ended. Try the amazing Aquacura. Guaranteed to have you feeling better in 7 days or less. Or your money back. Who would have thought? Trouble sleeping? Still haunted by the war? Put your mind at rest. Heat up a cup of Aquacura before bedtime and sail away on sweet dreams of a brighter future. The amazing Aquacura. It's like a vacation in a bottle. Guaranteed. Oh, wow. That sounds great. The amazing aquacura cures all the common ghoul ailments. Guaranteed.
Something troubling you?
Oh, wow. That sounds great.
Have a dress from before the war that's seen better days? Pour a little aquacura on it, scrub vigorously with a stiff brush, and get your party on. That's right, it removes stains as well as headaches. The amazing aquacura. Oh, wow. That sounds great. Muscles atrophying?
Damn, they hit a lot of lines. I gotta get on the bridge. Ooh. Nice. I think it's on the bridge. No, I think it's actually this. I have a pet death claw. What? Judgment established base camp outside. The township has been given a wide berth. We're not sure if these things are pheromones or other kinds of communication. Established perimeter. So small. Okay, so I can't go too far with the death claw. Am I supposed to go? This way.
What the? How the hell'd you get in here, Smooth Skin? Hey, I'm Win. This is Kid. We're, only thing that matters now is that we're trying to steer clear of the death claws on account of not wanting to be lunch meat. Yeah? Well then you're stupid. Where do you think they're all coming from, huh? Goddamn nest down here. Take it from me, kid. You stay down here, you're gonna die. But hey, it's your funeral, right? Me and Kid, we're getting out of here. Figure the way you came's gotta be pretty clear if you're still alive.
Follow? Does not follow. It's bugged out. It's like a horror movie.
Here I sit in the safety of the citadel, while the people of the wasteland thirst and suffer and die. Here I sit a failed, feeble old man. What have I really accomplished? How many have I truly helped? The super mutants still roam rampant. The people still die of thirst and radiation. The Western elders cease to acknowledge my existence. Some of my own people have even gone outcast. And now the Enclave, technologically superior, infinitely resourceful. The time has come to pass the mantle to more able hands. But is she ready?
Always ready. We're lost in the sauce, boys. Nice. Get lost in stuff. But free money. Damn. What's the point of searching? Headshot. Headshot.
Be mindful.
I like my cringe. I like my cringe. Ooh. Excuse me. Like my cringe. I like my cringe. Sheesh. This is where I use all my stim packs. Stim packs. their warehouse. This is war, soldier. Computer's gonna blow up.
Taking fire! Medic! I've failed! Drop the hostile!
Encumbered. Shit. That's where I'm supposed to go. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm here. At your
Alert. Hostile detected. Lethal force authorized for all units. Small target.
Alright. Other people exist. Let's do this. is open. Is this one supposed to go? I'm gonna do that. Let me do it and then just not go in there. Makes more sense. That shit's far. Ah, freak. Let's go. Subterranean transmitter E. I only see one. Okay, that's not it. Loudspeakers. A. E. E. Enough. Conversation. O. Then to R and it's close conversation, resurrection, 5, 4, 5. Okay. 2 with subterranean. R. And oh my. Technologies. Conspirators. Two, 3. 3 letters the same. It's not enough. Alright. Disappearing. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Filtration. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Get a little way in there. Gotta get all it's worth. Exact match. Okay. mission. Wow. Good job, guys. Okay. One, two. Let's go. Oh, we got alien cells. What is the moon? Sacrificed. Two. One, two, three, four. One. Considered. Upon first look after dismantling of the half facade, you notice a structure similar to one of our standing voltaic cells. After further investigation, we noticed that the fluid being used as the electrolyte is of indeterminate origin, and have sent samples off to our sister lab under task B. The Tesla core. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Freaking emergency exit.
reflect upon the words of Elder Patroclus of the Montana Bunker. It is in service of steel and guardianship of one's brothers that each man finds his purpose. My friends, stand with your brothers. Guard them.
You found a test. Excellent. You've done. Are you ready for your next? Based on the data you brought us from the relay station, we've identified where the Enclave is basing their operation. It seems they have a second base of operations at Adams Air Force Base outside of D.C. The only safe way to get there is through the presidential metro used by the government before the war. You're going to be on your own again for now. The rest of the Brotherhood will be providing a distraction so you can slip in undetected. Once you breach the presidential metro and get to Adams Air Force Base, look for the Inside, you'll find your new orders, and hopefully we can put a working Tesla cannon.
Hail. Hail.
Hail!
Hail! There's winds.
What do you need, sir? Everything's above board. Just a horde enemy.
Authority would like to extend currently residential soldier system right to the southern and eastern lines. Currently
Something.
Chinese racial slurs. Never sent a robot to do a man's job. Vocal interface from male to female wise so they can get it to cute. Okay, bro. Such a fully ready. Life in the future still gonna be crazy.
Due to the security have their senatorial identification ready for the is proud to announce its newest taste sensation. Warning, unauthorized personnel will not be tolerated in the presidential metro. Please access this workstation. Identify yourself.
This is who they're talking about. I'm gonna be talking to the robot. Pretty much.
Warning, due to a major security breach, this system is on code red alert status. Prepare for attempting to identify local. This access point is restricted only. Please. Override accepted. Clearance assigned. How may I assist you today? Information is available on that subject. Please specify. Internal visual sensing equipment is detecting numerous unidentified persons in the southeast tunnels area. The individuals have damaged metro equipment and refused dialogue with our security units. In accordance with U.S. Security Statute A567/B, the use of deadly force has been... My apologies. My equipment indicates the persons possess no internal body heat and are emitting lethal levels of radiation. This system is able to command a low. So far, 22% of these robotic units have been depleted on the breach. One of the main power relays for the Adams Air Force Base line has been disrupted by the forced removal of a main... I have a replacement part on our main Sentinel unit, but I cannot risk the repair until the breach is dealt. System ready. Negative. Repairs are currently impossible on the Adams. If the security breach is nullified, I will return to green status and allow the Sentinel unit to commence repairs. Information is available on that subject, please. Access to the train line to Adam. The breach has caused damage to the train line as well, and it must be repaired. The last recorded person to use that line was approximately 200 years, and the tunnel and active train car have been sealed for safety ever since catastrophic damage. My apologies. I have no... Negative. However, upon properly accessing this system, information is available. Margo is an acronym for the Metro Authority Rapid Governmental Transit System. My primary function is to maintain security for the residential metro system and ensure the safety of all its passengers. I was installed and activated within the presidential metro on April 14th, 2065, and switched on at precisely 5:20 a.m. I have been carrying out this primary function since that inception date. While I am not privy to current or past events due to severance of my communications system, I am aware a situation must have occurred. However, as long as I am still able to function, my directive remains unchanged. I will amend my memory array with the information you have provided. That information appears congruous with the information you have already provided. However, such an event does not change my primary function. My core central processing and logic unit has many variables and opportunities for independent thought and learning. However, my primary function is paramount to any other function. I appreciate your concern regarding status reports for the presidential metro system. I am currently functioning at 78% capacity, which is... The following systems are non-operative or damaged: surface visual systems and communications uplink to White House, and there is additional partial damage to my internal sensing device. This complex has sustained catastrophic damage and is only functioning at 20. The main fuse for the power relay in the Adams Air Force Base tunnel has been forcibly removed. Maintenance on this system is currently impossible. Outer doors to the surface are no longer secured, and external security defenses are down. There is a major breach in the southeast tunnels, and security units are currently handling the situation. Logging.
Gun in my face.
by the
And safety cannot be guaranteed.
authority would like to
And they got run over. Is this it?
is currently to the security authority would like to extend its to the security fighting lines is currently security breach.
Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
Weird.
Protection. Security breach. Inside presidential metro systems, stand down from alert status. All sections stand down from alert status.
A nice day.
Yes, I could have done that. It's okay. just go through this without getting my orders? Summoning. Sponsored. Custom kit. I went through it with the lasers. Engineering. Can't be anything with ink. Importance.
Scope still negative. No tangos. Enemy reacquired. Cover!
right here, idiot.
Attack! Discharging
I'm hit!
What happened there? How much is Uber? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, text me when you're like just okay, thank you.
Opening fire.
Weapons hot!
Discharging ordnance. Charge! Retreating. Got nothing here.
I have positive ideas.
Retreating. Standing down from alert.
Taking fire!
Regroup.
Larry! My eyes! Oh! I have positive ideas. Target. I failed.
Surprised to see me? Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one hell of an outstanding job out here, soldier. A hell of a job. Now it's time to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertibird before... Quickly, just get on board before those...
We've got this area locked down.
Strap yourself in. We're headed back to the Citadel. Elton wants to speak to you when we touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll mop up the rest.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself. And any doubt that I... Now with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for word. I feel proud to call you one of our own, and I promise that what you've done here today will be recorded by our scribes as an historic moment. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland, I thank you. Ah, yes. Is there... Yep. I believe Paladin Tristan and Scribe... I'm glad to see, even after all you've been through, you're still willing to lend a hand. Although we've all but eradicated the Enclave, many difficult... The wasteland is still rife with peril. I hold out high... It would be... with the...
I told those bastards you could do... Oh, there were doubters inside the Citadel to be certain, but Lyons was behind you all the way, and that was good enough. I can't think of a better compliment but to simply say the Brotherhood would be all... Well, yes, actually. The super mutants are still a major problem in the capital wasteland, and one of our... All I need you to do is to thin... I'm outfitting your Pip-Boy with this... After you kill a mutant, grab a sample from its corpse, bring it here. I'll see you're properly compensated for your... Well, the... It's...
When I first saw you long ago, I thought you were just some trashy wastelander. I'm glad I was wrong. My father thinks the world of you, and so do I. If things were different... maybe we could have had time to become friends. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you stick around for a while. We need people like you to help us finish... Well, the prize got the downtown area pretty well covered. You may want to talk to Paladin Tristan or Scribe Rothschild. They may have something for you to do. Good luck. If you think this means the Pride has nothing to do anymore, we still got the damn Frankensteins crawling all over DC. Quite a... Father's sending us into DC to scour... He's calling it, but